Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Fridays from the Farm with Farmer Chris. So this weekend is Halloween, and so that's kind of got me into the squeamish, grimy, seasonal mood. And one of the things that we're doing this week is working in our apiary. We lost our hives this last season, which means our apiary is not functional. We do not have bees in the apiary, which means that I can be right here next to this hive, open and uncovered. Otherwise, Farmer Chris would not be doing this because Farmer Chris swells up in a bad way when I'm stung. So, one of the things that I wanted to take a look at was a hive that died that then has been left out just because we wanted to make sure if there was any honey left that robbers could come find it, and if there was a resource in here that they could access, they would get to it. But that means some decomposition and just some other outcomes. So let's take a look at that. On the bottom board, there's a lot of detritus. And this detritus is literally wax parts. It is pieces of the foundation that have been chewed out or broken out either by mice or bugs or other things. And then looking even more closely, and we won't get in too closely to it, but it's a little gruesome, there is a mouse part. And by mouse part, I mean part of a mouse. It's likely that that mouse decided to occupy this hive and was maybe killed by another predator, and then potentially consumed even by some of the yellow jackets or the wasps that are coming around this space. And so it's a gruesome affair. Beekeeping is not this beautiful, isolated practice. Bees protect their space. They battle things back. Things might kill them off and then take them over. We have to acknowledge that death is an outcome, a potential outcome for the farm, a potential loss. And so we can take a look at things like this, maybe. Oh, hey, there's yellow jackets coming up out of the box as I shake it. I've got to be careful. We just need to recognize that things are gritty. And so you can see this. This is not a good bee frame. This is not a healthy hive. And that's kind of what we're looking at this week, is things that are a little bit outside of the norm. And we see that there's mold in some of these cells. It's possible that that could be larvae that was left that decomposed and has now since molded. It could be honey stores that are left in there. It can be lots of different things. But the fact of the matter is, this is not what we want. And so, in the interest of the season, we're getting it all cleaned up. We're getting it all taken care of. And we're getting it all out of here. Let's go around and see a couple of the other things that I found this week. And of course, get goofy with Robin. I hope that you all are having a great week and that it's a good one to come. Take care. Hey everybody, I'm back here. I'm moving muck, I'm digging stuff up, and I had to stop because I found this monster. It was just so amazing because I'm digging through this pile and this big guy started moving around, and you can see that it's alive. It's shiny. These are so important for what we're doing, and I love finding it out here because if you remember, this field was almost nothing just a little while ago. So just these inputs, the grass that we've grown, the compost that we've put out, has already created a host location for big earthworms like this. So really grateful to have it out here. Figured I should share it with you because it's slimy and that's what's happening this week. Here's to many, many more. Take care, earthworm. Going back in the soil. So again, I'm still digging here. And more creepy crawlies, and these are some of my favorite. These are grubs. Look at these monsters. And look how many there are. So buried under this whole pile were all of these larvae, where they essentially found their niche, found their warm spot that they thought they were gonna make it through the season, but they didn't. I got them. We're moving this, and so I'm gonna put these in a cup. I'm gonna take them to our chickens. Gruesome, but glorious. They look like they could be some gnarly creatures. Sorry guys, but you're gonna be something's food here in a little bit. Yum. So I'm saving them to take to the chickens, and look how they move. They don't use their legs when they're on a flat, smooth surface. How adaptive. They roll over on their back and move that way. Cool. Sorry, little guy, though. You're still gonna be chicken food.
Hey, I came here to the farm today to take a tour, and I can't find my friends. Have you seen them? Now I see what you meant by BYOP. Bring your own pumpkin.
So what's in a ghost's nose? Boogers.